welcome back to ItMag, the show where we do whatever Ian tells us to. Today, I am joined with two guests, Bart Simpson and Milhouse.
Alright.
And I'm a mouse. Duh. Today's film is Alien. Guys, what did you think overall of the film?
Cowabunga.
I love Alien, honestly, personally. It's my favourite franchise. So, rewatching it was a pleasure, honestly.
It's my favourite horror film,
Yeah.
easily. Quite
Do you
fun.
think it's a good balance of both sci-fi and horror?
It's what it was made for.
Yeah, it has lost a bit more of its horror elements now, but
Yeah.
it's still there, obviously, and it's
Why
more
so?
thriller.
I think when you just look back on like older horror films, you're like, it's not as scary anymore. Like, I think you could show, like, people who don't watch horror films, you could show Alien. Just be like, it's a little gory. It's not that scary.
But do you think horror films of today have taken aspects of films like these from then?
Not enough. I think all like current horror films are just like jump scare. Oh, like whereas like Alien kind of builds off like world building and like what is this thing and like slowly like building, like there's none of that really.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel like lots of older films like that, they kind of have the same vibe, and I don't really see that much now in recent films. You know, like The Thing, like I kind of attribute the vibe of that, same as Alien and all those other ones, with practical effects and stuff like that. I don't really see it used enough.
I think practical is like a big thing.
Yeah.
Like there's no like miniatures, no suits, none of that.
Do you think, like you said, it's just jump scares these days? Do you think Alien built up suspense? And if so, do you think they did it well?
The first third of that film is phenomenal. Like just the world building and like what's going on, and the fact that like they go into like the engineer's room and you only see that once and they don't really talk about it, but it kind of leaves this thing of like, oh, I wonder what that was.
And it gets expanded
And
on
it gets,
later.
and it
with
gets
more
expanded on
films.
later films, and then you have like you get the egg and you get the face hugger, and it's like, oh god, what is this? And it kind of builds up slowly into like the third act where it's just like everyone's dying.
I think that the suspension was still like present in all the films though. Like in the most recent one, in Alien Romulus, just scene with facehuggers, and it's a whole room full of facehuggers, and they have to walk through this room, and it's actually like you're on the edge of seeing that.
I think what was impressive is like the fact that like these films like have except for 3 and 4, like they keep to the same format and it doesn't get boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about the alien's design?
Oh, I love it, honestly. It's actually terrifying. Like, even with that there, you can see the skull inside it. Like, the head's kind of translucent, and you can see the skull looks very human.
Yeah.
And in later films, you kind of see why it's kind of human. And, like, even the shape was made by H.R. Geiger. Phenomenal design. It's, like, it's taking elements from the human body. You know, kind of phallic designs, but... yeah. They are, though. They are. It's supposed to represent anatomy. To put it politely.
And it does like it's so cool. It's like it's not CG. It's like so far before CG. It's a genuine 6'10" fella in a suit.
Yeah.
Like it's
very biomechanical.
Yeah.
Look, the Alien, there's kind of like this thing with Ash, the android in it, is a robot but looks human, and the Alien it looks looks robotic, but it's like it's an organism. Yeah, it's alive. I like that design with
and
both the characters.
Two mouths.
Two mouths.
That's scary.
2 mouths.
Do you think there was an added impact that there's a heroine in the story instead of a hero?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the time, like that wasn't really big, and then having that is a second wave of feminism. Films happening.
And it's like the big era of like scream queens. Like you had like Texas Chainsaw Massacre and like Halloween, where it was like constantly like the girl who's like screaming like, oh no, and then you just have Sigourney Weaver with a flamethrower being like, flip this.
The best thing as well is she's the loudest voice of reason in the whole film.
Yeah.
Like, but she's always drowned out by all the men in the film. Back to Feminism Fury in it.
She's begging them all day while he's up and they're all.
And she's the only person right with the wisest decisions, and she's the only survivor at the end of the film. Yeah. She has the most intellect in the film.
She's the goat.
She's the goat.
She is the goat.
And do you feel that when you're watching it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's badass.
Can you connect
in the
with
second one as
Sigourney
well.
Weaver?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And I think like there's a lot of films where like I don't know, like men will be like, oh, I can't relate to this here because it's a woman. Whereas like I'm watching Alien, I'm being like, go, yeah,
Yeah,
like
go, go, go.
it's lethal.
Very nice. Speaking of go, 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 what did we think of the pacing?
Ooh. It takes the first 50 minutes before you actually see the alien. I remember like
Which is lethal.
it is good because like we were saying the world building that you're
Aye.
on a sense you see this whole world. You see how like the company like basically like, rules the whole world. The companies, these big companies, as well as that, and then deep space, like them finding the
It,
engineers.
it makes you care about them.
Yeah.
You know, if you started the film where it's like these people are fighting aliens, you'd be like, okay. Whereas like it takes its time to like introduce you to these characters, what they're doing, the world they live on, their personalities, the things they like, how they get along with each other, and then it starts slowly introducing
Yeah.
like the thing.
I think the alien like probably only shows up maybe 5 times. Like I don't know, not even like,
Maybe,
doesn't
yes.
get to 10
like
times.
you get like the eggs and the face huggers and
Yeah,
all,
you
but the
get that,
actual
but-
xenomorph itself, you get like maybe like 5-6 times
Yeah.
at the last third of the film.
Because
Which is not a lot for self-title.
it's still good though. Like that's what I mean. It's good pacing. You know, you still get enjoyment. You're still at the edge of the seat, especially that vent scene. I love that vent scene.
I was going to
Yeah,
ask, are
the-
there
the
favorite scenes you have?
Yes, when the Dallas is in the vent, and with the flamethrower, it's so suspense. So you see the alien just stop, don't know where it is, and it suddenly pops up, going straight for him. And it just appears. It's a good jump scare,
aye.
but the
Maybe
tension's there.
maybe not scenes, but the stuff with Ash where it's like he clearly knows something's going on, and like when they're at the dinner table before the chest burst, like
Yes.
he's just looking at your man like waiting for it to happen because he's like seen in the X-ray that there is something on his stomach, and he like flips it off as someone walks in the room. So like you're just watching him being like, this is what they happen. I think it's like,
Yeah.
And what did you think of the ending?
it's the airlock, like the, I think. Like we've been praising practical effects, like the
Yeah.
miniatures and
Yeah.
the suits and everything's lethal. But when that airlock happens and the alien gets shot out of the ship, it is clearly just a fella. Just
Yeah, no, like, I remember watching it, I
through
just
his
seen.
face.
It's just,
It's
just
just a
dramatic. It's just,
fella.
I think that's the most obvious when you see the whole.
But
the
it doesn't.
scale
It
of
doesn't take away
Doesn't
from it.
add,
It
but
doesn't take-
it leads into like the
her and the baby and
the
shit.
sequels,
Yeah.
like Aliens 2, leads into
sets
that well.
up. It sets up aliens.
Even Alien
so
Romulus, it's like basically a sequel from the first Alien.
well. Yeah.
Yeah,
aye.
like you find the old alien somewhere.
Mhm.
It's good. It's good. Spoilers, but aye.
Is there anything you would change about the film? Maybe the fact that the alien looks like a guy.
No, but I wouldn't change that. I wouldn't. I think it adds like a almost like a nostalgia thing for it, even though like we weren't about when the film like it for that like era of film. But anything I would change, I don't know. I don't think so. I think because I think it does everything well. Where it's like people will be like, "Oh, more this, more that." I think it's good that they were like very selective about what they put on it because it leaves you wanting more. So then you watch more films.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I agree. It starts off based on I wouldn't change anything with like the first films. Maybe the fourth one 'cause that's not the best. But with like the sole purpose of just first alien, one alien, the first one, it adds right what else can we do to improve in the second one? Add more aliens. That's when it comes more thriller kind of action. But like more recently, they've added religious aspects in the sequels.
Yeah,
Or not
and like
sequel, prequels.
Prometheus
Yeah,
and stuff.
Prometheus.
Yeah.
And that's a new element to it. Not only like alien horror, but and more recently they've actually added more aliens.
And there's kind of like
Yeah.
reference to that, and it's not like something that's completely been like there is reference to that on Alien, where it's like I don't know, like I think in the engineer room, like it kind of does make you think like where does all this come from?
Yeah.
Who's created all this? And like I think it's
That's
happy.
good.
symbolic.
Yeah.
Would you recommend a film
Absolutely,
Definitely.
recommend this so
to your
many
best
people.
friend?
Yeah,
To your
Partner
worst
even?
enemy?
no, because they don't deserve if they watch something so good.
Don't deserve it.
I would tell them they watch like Alien like 3 or 4 because apparently they're not.
Alien vs Predators. I would tell them to watch.
That's kind of fun.
It's fun, but it doesn't make sense. So
It doesn't make sense.
I'm still trying to make it fit in the universe.
Well, final question. Is this media any good?
Lethal. Class.
Brilliant.
Absolutely.
10 out of 10.
I would say watch the first one, the second one. Don't watch the third and fourth.
Still watch the third and fourth, I'd say.
Uh,
Not as good, but
watch Prometheus, watch Covenant, watch
All them.
Romulus. Like it's a rare series where it's like kind of lethal all the way through.
And the new one, Alien Earth, the TV show.
Yeah,
Watch
haven't
that
seen
as
that
well.
yet.
Oh,
Haven't
Best
seen
one.
that yet.
Well, not the best, but it's up there. It's up there. It's really good.
okay. Well, there you have it. Thanks so much for joining us. Next week, we'll be discussing Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses. See you there.